Prince Andrew could run up £360,000 in legal bills in the next year battling sex accuser Virginia Giuffre, a US lawyer warned. The embattled Duke of York, 61, has hired LA-based Andrew Brettler to fight Virginia's claims. She alleges she was 17 when Andrew's paedophile pal Jeffrey Epstein arranged sex, allegations strenuously denied by the prince. Lawyer Spencer Kuvin, who represents several of Epstein's victims, warns the Duke could rack up a bill of $500k or £360k within 12 months. It is unclear if the royal will foot the bill himself. The royal is known to get a £20k annual Navy pension, but beyond that his means were called back as clear as fog by one expert. Mr. Kuvin told the Sunday Mirror, Andrew is looking at up to $500,000 in legal fees for work over the next year. A high-priced lawyer here in the States, at the low end, is $600 an hour rising to $2,000 an hour. Just one lawyer is likely to spend 100 hours a year on a case like this, but a case like this could have 2 or 3 lawyers working on it, and Andrew's case is likely to last the next year at least, with multiple court filings, perhaps 1 or 2 a week as arguments go back and forth. He added, the way this case is at the moment, it appears Andrew's lawyers want to dismiss this case on its legal merits. That will involve extensive briefing to the lawyers. There will be a lot of work for all the parties involved, a lot of attorney hours and a lot of research. The Duke's man Brettler made headlines in the US for his Rottweiler-style defense of actor Armie Hammer against rape and sexual fetish allegations earlier this year. And he has become known as a Mr. Fix-It for famous names fighting allegations of sexual impropriety. On Friday, a judge ruled Andrew's US lawyer can be served with legal papers in the case, which has been filed in New York City, which Giuffre, 38, claims is one of the locations where she was sexually assaulted. Mr. Brettler spoke for the prince in a telephone hearing on the case earlier this week, but he was not formally designated as a lawyer who was authorized to accept service for him and pass the material on. The ruling followed a dispute over whether Andrew has been formally notified of the civil claim against him. Meanwhile, the High Court in London has given the prince's lawyers until next Friday to appeal against its decision to serve papers on him in the UK. Kuvin, who is based in Florida, says Andrew should consider agreeing a settlement with Giuffre to cut down on costs, but is unlikely to do so as it will make him look guilty in the eyes of the public.